So this is going to be a video unlike anything I have previously done before, and we're going to be diving into one of my deepest insecurities, and that's going to be fun. Usually I complain about other people and things going on throughout the internet, but today I'm going to be complaining about something regarding myself, and this time it is not about mental health or anxiety. This time it is about a physical trait. My teeth. Whether you have been a long-time viewer or this is your first video watching anything on my channel, the first thing that you could probably see within the first few seconds of me talking is the fact that my teeth are pretty jacked up. I am not happy with the way my smile looks. Once in a while, I'll get a few very pleasant comments pointing out the fact that my teeth are pretty jacked up. It's not the greatest thing. I mean, personally, if I'm being honest, I've had a lot worse things said to my face in grade school than half of the comments given to me on my YouTube channel, but it's still not the most fun thing to hear or see when people notice how crooked your teeth are. It's definitely something that's always bothered me about myself. It can get really, really expensive, especially when you have an insurance plan that doesn't cover a lot of dental procedures. I've always had a basic insurance plan that's covered some dental procedures, but not everything, and unfortunately for me, braces, Invisalign, or any other type of cosmetic procedure has never really been covered. When I just graduated high school and was getting my first job and I was working minimum wage at my day job, I was still not able to pay for braces as they were $6,000. It's been a very tough pill to swallow that in order for me to get nice looking teeth, it's going to cost a lot of money. Now, full transparency, I do plan on eventually getting some kind of work done. I haven't decided if I want to go with Invisalign, braces, veneers. That is a very, very expensive decision, and it's probably something I'm not going to do for a few years, but it is something that I was considering doing before a few special events that I have coming up. I feel like I've been talking about this a lot lately in my videos, but I am engaged. I'm planning on getting married. One thing I really, really wanted to possibly do was get braces before getting married, so that way when I'm walking down the aisle, I can have a nice smile and take pictures and feel confident in myself. They're going to be pictures that I will keep for the rest of my life. It's something that I want to look nice in and feel confident in. Even though I am a very, very lucky person to be in the financial position I am in, I'm still not spending $6,000 on braces right now with all of this other stuff that I have going on. I would rather just smile like... I do want to talk about something that kind of seems like the light at the end of the tunnel for me right now, because it's a very, very happy medium between having my wedding pictures and walking down the aisle with my teeth looking like this and spending that money to get my teeth done before my wedding. I had a company reach out to me called Shiny Smile Veneers, and this is actually really, really, really coincidental and ironic. I've heard about this company a few months prior to them reaching out to me. I watched a couple of YouTubers who happened to be talking about them, and I was extremely interested in this company because they provide snap-on veneers. I am just about to finally make this decision to try them for myself. When the company actually reaches out to me, the coincidence still makes my head feel like it's going to explode. Like, just the timing of it could not be better. It could not have been better. So the company reached out to me and offered to send me some of their snap-on veneers to try, and I couldn't have been more excited. After agreeing to try the snap-on veneers, they sent me a box that had the impression kits inside them. The impression kits consist of these trays that are two different sizes. For me, the smaller sizes worked best. Along with that came these containers holding two different kinds of putty-like material inside them, and this is what they use to make the molds for your snap-on veneers. There's this white putty and this blue putty, and what you want to do is mix them together in under 30 seconds, and once it's combined to make this light blue color, you want to line it up to about the size of your finger and place it inside the tray. You then insert the tray inside your mouth surrounding your teeth. It's good to practice with the tray just before you put the putty in it to get a good feel for exactly where you should place it. Once you place the tray with the putty onto your teeth, you want to leave it there for about 5 minutes. And when you take it off, you should have a nice mold like this. I did both my top and bottom teeth, so after I finished making my impressions, I packed them back up and mailed them back to Shiny Smile Veneers, and they took it from there. Now, I did have to redo my upper impressions because the first set didn't come out right, so redoing them made the process a little bit longer, but if yours get approved on the first try, it should should take a couple of weeks for you to get your Snap-on veneers sent back to you. I had 2 sets mailed to me the first time, and to make it easier to explain, I will name them Set 1 and Set 2. Set 1 fit perfectly, but I didn't really like the way it looked. I really liked the way that Set 2 looked. They looked a lot more natural, but unfortunately they didn't fit properly. I had an upper back molar pulled a few years ago, so I have this gap in between my teeth. This set didn't fit properly over that gap. Luckily, it's not uncommon to need a few readjustments, so they'll fix them for you for free. They allowed me to keep the first and the second set and sent me a third set that looked a lot more natural while fitting my teeth correctly. This is the box that it comes in. It comes with this little pamphlet here. What you might notice is it's pretty long. On the back is the instructions to clean your veneers. It importantly tells you to clean them before you just pop them right into your mouth. This is the case, as you can see here. And now if I open this, excuse my shaky hands, this is what they look like. I know it's hard to see because it's a white case with white teeth in it. These are the bottoms and these are the tops. Now, before I even pop these in, one of my biggest concerns for these before getting them, and it's one of the reasons why I was a little hesitant, is because I didn't know how well these types of veneers were going to work with my teeth being so crooked. I've seen people with stained teeth getting them. I've seen people with slightly crooked teeth getting them, but I hadn't seen anybody with teeth quite like mine, especially with this issue right here, getting them, and I was very, very nervous to see if it would look natural, if it would look like teeth, or if it was going to look like a whole block on my face and look ridiculous, or if they were even going to bother fixing and straightening that one part. But as you can see here, that is my crooked tooth and that's where it lies. But in the front here, it looks straight. So just a little before, this is what my teeth look like. Terrible. And now please, 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 if you see my hands shaking, just ignore it. They've shaken for my entire life, and no set of veneers is going to help that. So let's just ignore that that exists. I'm going to try and pop these in now. And now for the bottom. Look at how nice these look. So I will say right off the bat, I still do have a little bit of a lisp. I'm still getting used to these, but look at that. I have nice teeth. I have very nice teeth. Let me go over these instructions, and this will kind of go as my speech practice. All the videos I've seen, I've never seen anybody going over this, and I think it's kind of important. You should clean your Shiny Smile Veneers after every time you wear it by using a soft toothbrush, which it does come with. It does come with its own little toothbrush here, as well as retainer cleaner. Clean them after every time you wear it by using a soft toothbrush to brush the inner and outer surfaces with water and liquid soap. Shake well before drying. Always remove your veneers before going to sleep. Keep it in its protection box, which is this. Never dry your Shiny Smile Veneers using hot air. Never use toothpaste. Don't soak it in mouthwash. Don't put it in water hotter than 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Never drink very hot drinks while wearing your veneers. It says eating is not preferred, but you may use it for a very soft diet like yogurt, for example, or drink warm and cold drinks. So you can drink warm things, just not extremely hot. When I'm drinking my hot green tea, I am not going to be wearing these. Then it shows the little tablets it comes with. I have a little demonstration here. What I do is I drop that tablet in. They were kind of floating at the top, so I actually use the toothbrush to put them down. I try not to like dip my hands in it because I don't want to like dip my fingers in the solution that's supposed to be cleaning that. Even though I use my hands to put them in my mouth, I don't know. It just kind of freaks me out. And they give you a set of retainer cleaning tablets, and that's what I do before I put them in my mouth. I just pop them right in there, and I left that in between 15 and 20 minutes, but you can leave them up to an hour or two. And this says that if you really want it to like get rid of any stains, you can leave it in overnight if you need to. So that's something good to have as well. I would love to show you the reactions that I have gotten from my friends, which is the first one is so funny. I have to kind of explain a little bit. I thought it would be a good idea to get some of my friends' reactions from my D&D group. Many of you might not know this, but I do very much enjoy playing D&D. In fact, I have a D&D group and we get together to play D&D every Saturday. For the past 2 years, we have been wearing masks and taking precautions. When COVID first started, we even stopped playing D&D entirely for a good few months, but when we started getting back into it, even though we all have the shot and everything, we're still taking precautions because I'm immunocompromised. So I've been wearing my mask for 2 years. So I thought, hey, let me surprise my friends by showing them these snap-on veneers. And then they looked at me, they were like, so what are we reacting to? Because they forgot that my teeth were messed up because I'd be wearing the mask all the time and I don't smile in pictures, so they forgot what my teeth actually looked like. But it's okay, because when I was smiling and showing them, they thought nothing of it and they thought they were my real teeth. They are some of the most critical, honest people that I know, so I know for a fact that if they thought that these teeth were looking super unnatural or looked fake or blocky or anything, they would be the first people to tell me straight to my face.
Wait, so I got veneers and...
Oh, is this weird? Because I've never looked at her.
Yeah,
teeth
me
before,
either.
So I don't know what the fucking difference is. Let me
Wait.
see your teeth. That's a fucking weird.
That could still be good because that means they look realistic, right?
Yeah. They look like teeth. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. So
I wouldn't think they were dentures.
It's a pop-in, nice-looking tooth to replace the gangly teeth.
yeah, pretty much.
It would work. It looks realistic. It does look realistic.
But then I also made sure I got my fiance's reaction. He's not the most reactive type of person. He's not a very animated or oh yeah, that looks great. He's just yeah, they look like teeth.
Really, you're not gonna say anything?
I don't know what to say.
You're just gonna nod
They look nice.
Do they look real?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were wearing fake teeth when you took your mask off.
That's good.
Here is another video of me getting the reaction from one of my best friends who is also going to be the maid of honor in my wedding. I got a thing from this company. You know how my teeth are jacked up?
Yes.
Look at my teeth. Look at that!
Wow, look at you.
I got snap-on veneers. I had to think for a second. They go on top of your teeth, and hold on. I got it. I hate shaking hands.
Oh. Look at you. You're gonna be wearing them on your wedding day.
I know, that's what I was just saying. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be I could take pictures now and look like a normal human being. Yeah. Look at you, Gunner. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm talking to him, but you have headphones in, he can hear me. He got so big. I keep forgetting how big he got. I still think he's this big. So it's been a few days. I wanted to give you an update. This is how I sound now, and I needed to pause this for a brief moment to point out the fact that I recorded this second part not knowing that I had a lipstick stain on my teeth the entire time. Leave it to me to do something like this. I still think I do have a little bit of a lisp, but you can tell that it is significantly better, and I am getting more and more confident the more I talk with these. Admittedly, I didn't wear these as much as I had planned to wear them because realistically, when I go out to the store, which isn't often right now, or when I go out anywhere in public, I have been wearing a mask. Even though I have my booster and everything, I'm still wearing my mask just because I want to take that extra precaution. I'm immunocompromised. And when I am wearing my mask, I don't even put face makeup on. Realistically, I will not be wearing the teeth underneath my mask if I know that I'm not going to be taking my mask off. But if I'm going anywhere where I know pictures are going to be taken, or any events where I'm going to be talking to people directly and showing them my smile, and they're going to be seeing my teeth or anything like that, obviously in a safe manner, I will obviously be wearing this. In any event where, anybody's going to see my full face, I will definitely be wearing these because I actually do really, really love these and I feel really confident in them. And a lot of people in my personal life also really like my teeth. Some of my family members even said that I didn't even look like myself. I had one friend tell me they didn't even know if it was really me in my picture that I posted, and I want to show you some comments underneath my picture that I shared from my family members and friends. I didn't say anything about getting teeth. I just said, I feel like a whole new person. You could see there were a few comments that just really, really made me feel more confident because they liked my teeth and my smile, and it makes me feel really good about myself knowing that one of my insecurities that I had is something that I can just pop these on and feel a little bit better about myself. For me personally, it's not that I feel less value because of my smile. It's just that I don't like the way my smile looks, and this gives me a little bit more confidence in the same way that putting on makeup or mascara or false lashes does. And I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to improve your appearance if it makes you feel better. Just make sure you're doing it for you and that you're doing it to make yourself happy. I guess the reason I'm really going into that is because I do notice that there are people online who will be really kind of judgmental about other people saying, oh, this person had work done on their face by either getting like lip injections or by getting veneers, like real veneers, or snap-on like these, or, you know, they've gotten X, Y, and Z done, or hey, they're putting on so much makeup, or hey, they're doing this to themselves. Honestly, I think people like that are just really miserable, and people who dwell on, you know, whether or not somebody did something to change or modify their appearance, if they're being that upset about it, that just shows that they're upset about something within themselves. I don't see a problem with changing your appearance if it makes you happy, if it genuinely makes you feel better. Don't do it for other people, do it for yourself, do what makes you happy. And if you're somebody like me who cannot justify spending thousands upon thousands of dollars to get your teeth fixed to make them look nicer, maybe consider something like this. It is something that eventually I do plan on doing, maybe a couple years from now when I'm a little bit more adjusted after I have all of this stuff taken care of prior. But just right now, it's such a huge expense that I can't justify doing it. So this is an amazing compromise. I wouldn't even call it a compromise. Right now, if you just are curious what you would look like with a better smile, or you don't want to spend the amount of money, this really is the next best thing. It's worth every minute of waiting to see how these teeth were going to come out. I'm honestly so glad that I decided to do this, and I am so excited because honestly, before I did this, I was really nervous that with the tooth that I was insecure about up here, that it wasn't going to work. I was scared that my teeth were too crooked and too messed up for this to work properly, but I am very impressed with the way that these have turned out, and I'm very happy that they look the way that they do. So with that being said, thank you so much to everybody who's made it all the way to the end of this video, and thank you so much to everybody who has been supporting me over on Patreon, especially Lewis, Pistanisha, Anthony, Tressout, and Michelle. You guys are amazing. I will see you in the next video with these teeth. They're coming too. Would I get copyrighted if I put the Chip Skylark song at the end of this video? Probably.